Usually you don't need a weapon. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Can't land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with the jab. Good counter punching. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Jacobs in real trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all that work all the way through. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work. Get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand, beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, we're switching up. Have you got complacent? Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Crap. Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You're still worried. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath. Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're doing good, kid. You did a fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round.
Switch on.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hook misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. That uppercut's blocked. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he gonna do? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like that round. Good work. I don't want you to low. What are you doing? You switched off completely. You get it soft up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Okay, now you're switching off. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
On to the fourth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Missing with the left hook. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Just missed with the left hand. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Looking to land the hook. Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. On to the 6th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Incredible work rate. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left hook missed. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down.
Don't worry about it.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, The ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
You can't miss him. Great work. Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Get your mind back on the job. Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Round 8.
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Just touched Mom's foot.
What?
Just touched Mom's foot.
Uh-oh.
How about you do it too?
I want to live.
Well, I lived.
8, and we're off again. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us. And Porter goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Go ahead, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. How about that time counter shot? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pop areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left hook misses. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. His stamina is off the charts. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That cut is going to cause some serious problems.
I hope they've got a good cutsman in that corner.
Already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Nice round. Good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there. Don't worry. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget to just get your shots off and don't give him anything. All right? Now go back out. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful... Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Oh, good work at that, kid. Than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible...
And there's the bell to start round 10. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
A perfect counter shot. That uppercut just missed. They drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Right, great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You're thinking...
Here's the 11th. They just gave us one hell of a round. Let's see if they'll do it again.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Swing and a miss for that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here. There's a counter shot. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. And the referee's going to allow him to fight. That jab misses. Couldn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be too brave for their fighter?
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Right. Let's go. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Well, good work out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
There's the bell for round 12. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Counter punch caught him clean. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. That counter punch caught him clean. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much to fight with him.
The fight is over.
I think the referee forgot until all of a sudden, yeah, you know what, I better do my job here.
Another TKO win here.